Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, thanks for clicking and watching. I have for you guys my July beauty empties, and it's probably my smallest beauty empties since I started documenting this on a monthly basis. However, there's good stuff here, so I'm kind of okay with it. So because it's night, and I've mentioned in my last video that I'm moving to DC tomorrow, I'm kind of like in a hectic state of mind here, and I just want to get this done, so I'm gonna jump right in and get started. So the first thing is not technically an empty, but I'm going to finish this when I'm in transit to DC in the next 2 days. These are the Yes to Tomatoes Clear Skin Detoxifying Charcoal Facial Wipes. I use these to take off my makeup. And yeah, this is actually the second pack that I've gone through this summer. I really like it. Part of the reason why I like it is because this enclosure, I guess, this thing opening, I don't know, actually is plastic and snaps closed, so it's not just something that's an adhesive and it just wears out over time. I really like that about this product in particular, or the Yes To brand of these things. So something I will say, and there are 30 in here by the way, so it lasts you quite a while, especially if you don't wear makeup every single day. So what I like about these is that they're fun to use. They definitely work. I think that they take off my makeup well. However, something it's not that this is a thing I don't like about the product, but something that I'm kind of making a change of in my personal life is that not only have I gone cruelty-free, but I have also started thinking more about my consumption just in general, and I want to greatly reduce the number of single-use items that I use. And you know, these facial wipes are part of that repertoire, I guess, of single-use items that I have. So while I like the wipes, I think I'm going to only use these again when I'm actually traveling. So I travel quite frequently, if you know my channel. However, it's not like I travel all the time, so I don't need these wipes all the time. So when I move out to DC, I'm going to continue using the Yes To brand, and eventually I'll buy these again when I start traveling again. But for every day when I'm just at home and it's just a normal day or a normal week or whatever, I think that I'm going to go back to a product where it's like a liquid or something, and I'm not throwing something away every single day. All right, the second item that I used up is an Alba Botanica Acne Dote Astringent, and this is the Maximum Strength Deep Clean Astringent. This is also cruelty-free, by the way. So this summer I've been on a quest to find cruelty-free skincare items that I like. And yeah, also this summer, I don't know if it's because I'm switching brands, but I have really been struggling with my skin. It is driving me absolutely crazy. So that's why I started using an astringent on top of just my normal whatever I've started using. And I feel like I had a noticeable difference with my skin when I was using the astringent. I haven't used this in maybe like 10 days or so because I ran out, and I thought, oh, you know, I've always had fine skin. I can last until I actually go out to DC and buy another one, and yeah, my skin is already kind of going back to being really annoying. So at least to me, I feel like I'm breaking out a lot lately. It is driving me crazy. So yeah, moral of the story, don't have this right now, but I will be repurchasing. It is cruelty-free and I love it. The next two items that I finished up are actually two chapsticks. I used up one actual like brand chapstick in Aloha Coconut and one Burt's Bees. I think this is the vitamin E and peppermint, so this definitely tastes like peppermint. So the chapstick itself, you guys know that I tend to be a very chapstick kind of person. Like, this is my thing. I love chapstick. It makes me genuinely uncomfortable to not have lip balm on my person at all times. So yeah, I love chapstick, but unfortunately the chapstick brand itself is not cruelty-free. It's owned by Pfizer, by the way. So I will not be repurchasing the chapstick brand, which makes me actually devastated because my favorite lip balm in the whole world is the cake batter flavor from chapstick. However, if I'm going to stick to my like ethics here that I'm trying to move toward, then unfortunately that means having to give up my precious cake batter chapstick. So yeah, there's that. Burt's Bees is not vegan because it does have beeswax in it, but it is cruelty-free At least if you consider cruelty-free to be like no animal testing. So yeah, I would repurchase Burt's Bees. I'm using a Burt's Bees lip balm right now that I don't especially love the flavor of, so when I'm done with that, I wouldn't repurchase that particular flavor. It's pomegranate, by the way. But I would be interested in exploring other flavors of Burt's Bees. And the very last thing, and I'm telling you, the very last thing that I finished up for the month of July is actually this thing. It looks kind of like gross, at least. In real life, I can see that looks gross. This is actually a razor cartridge. I've talked before on my channel that I cannot stand going to the grocery store and paying a ton of money for cartridges whenever I need more. For a long time, I was definitely a Venus girl. That's kind of just like what my brand has always been. However, for the last 3 years or so, I've actually been buying my razors online. So for about a year and a half, I used Dorco razors. However, I found them kind of drying. So then I switched to a brand called Billy, and I can link the brand's website down below. So the brand is called Billy, and yeah, it's the same kind of thing, like discounted, I guess, cheaper razors that you can buy online, and yeah, they're much less expensive. I definitely prefer Billy already over Dorco because I find them much more moisturizing. I still want to put lotion on after I use it. However, I'm really happy with this razor, and I can definitely see myself continuing to buy them. So while I don't usually feature a razor in my beauty empties, I thought that this was really noteworthy. So I'm not like sponsored by them, so I'm not getting anything if you want to try them out. I just think that they're a really great razor so far, so that's why I'm linking them down below. So if you're interested, you can definitely check them out. All right, so that is it for my July beauty empties. Thank you so much for bearing with the kind of like disgusting light here, but yeah, it's kind of my fault for waiting until the 11th hour pretty much to do this. So yeah, when you see me next, I'll be in DC, and in the meantime, please make sure that you like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at YellowBrickExpat, same way it's spelled here, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.